Alright you guys, what's up? It is Jamie May here, back here with another one. So usually videos like this I try to make as community posts just to use that feature of YouTube, but I feel like, even though this is gonna be really short, it was video worthy, I feel like. Because now we're getting into the real conversations around boxing mechanics around this game, and I'm just gonna get straight into it. There will be no more physics in Undisputed going forward. Earlier today, Saf, so I just want to break this down. Saf is a marketing, she's head of marketing, she's not a developer, but she did come out and say they were working on stuff for like the roundtable, whatever, and from what she could confirm, there will no longer be physics-based blocking or that sort of thing in the game. Now, if you don't know what physics-based blocking is, I'm going to show a clip of when me and Prioxis played the very first early access build, which was 0.1, and there was physics-based blocking. You were able to put down one glove, and with a separate hand, and then use like the opposite hand, which was the side that the glove was down on, to land the punch. So physics-based blocking, stuff like that, will no longer be in the game. The way the gloves bounce off of the Philly shell, certain stuff like that will no longer be in the game. So I want to make that I wanted to make a video on that because it opens up this conversation that I'm about to have. I've already noticed, alongside small steps. Small steps not going to be in here. Newsflash, if y'all don't know, I'll put it up on the screen. Small steps aren't going to be in the game. I think people are now starting to see what a lot of us have been saying about how tricky things get behind the scenes with it. Now, I will say the devs have been doing a much better job at communicating with us behind the scenes on how things work as far as game testing. This have been a point of the videos I have been making for a little bit. Really just not testing, but the relationship, public relationship between Undisputed and the audience, which is y'all, really is crumbled because they're not coming out themselves and saying stuff like this. Now, that granted, today they did it, but I mean, it needs to be, they need to work on that a little bit more. And I feel like with certain stuff like this, when I get on video and say it or allude to it, and y'all are the audience listening to it, it kind of creates some sort of rift between even me and y'all, because y'all like, well, they technically haven't said that, Jay, so give them a chance, and we're gonna see all this. That's why I really don't talk about the ESBC shit. That game, we're not getting that. I've accepted that already. You're talking to a brick wall when it comes to stuff like that. I'm gonna just keep it a beat. We're not getting that game that we saw the trailers for. Now, when it comes to the betas, way more achievable. Now, obviously, we're not getting physics-based blocking, but small steps is one that really confuses me because I've seen it twice. I seen it twice last year. So earlier in the year and then later in the year. Stuff is to come in the game. I feel like, okay, I can't come out and say that, right? NDA, that sort of thing. But if something's not gonna be in the game, and I know that, and I can't recuperate that to y'all, that really bothers me a lot. I will say that bothers me a whole lot. There's a difference between knowing something that's gonna come and knowing something that's not gonna come, and they're not saying it. Two completely different things. And I felt like I've been knowing this and I've been alluding to. That's why you don't hear me talk about physics at all. I thought the hint was pretty much out there, and why I say like ESBC, like I don't talk about it. It's because we're not getting that game, and it's pretty much all but confirmed. So going forward with this roundtable, which is coming up next week, I hope there's more stuff like this. Now, again, I want to answer on small steps because we've seen small steps. I've seen small steps. I don't know if that constitutes as small steps with the right trigger, but before then, I've seen small steps last year twice. Confirmed. I know that for a fact. So being that it can't be in the game, I'm not buying that. I really don't want an explanation behind it because I can't really digest that. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I really would like a whole explanation behind that. If they can explain that, that'd be great. Like an in-depth one. So from what I know, desync and trying to mitigate meta is the goals right now, and obviously added in more boxing mechanics. Those are the priority as far as gameplay. So referees and all this other stuff is really obsolete right now. And honestly, I don't care about a ref. Here you go. Oh, you're MMA. You don't care about the. when you're playing the game, are you gonna notice a ref? A ref isn't gonna be breaking up in it. What the fuck is the ref gonna do? Just stand there? Cause there ain't no clinch in the game. Can't headbutt it and low blow motherfuckers online. So what is he really there for other than just standing there? It's not a boxing game without a referee. It's not a fucking boxing game when the punch is not landing either. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think. Though I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. Peace, love, and prosperity. Love y'all. Do something productive with your day. Beating your meat is not productive. This was actually way longer than I thought it was gonna be. But I'll catch y'all next time, man. It's been Jay. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. And I'm oh shit. And I'm out, man. Peace.